I have been putting off this next part because I could not quite make up my mind on which way I wanted to orient the remote. I initially wanted to do it traditionally, like this way, with the TV pointing that direction. But I kind of want to do it now in a gamepad mode with the LED off the side. This will allow me to actually hard mount the LED straight onto the breadboard, which will make a more secure connection. Playing with the IR LED again, I remembered something that I learned when I used it in the Killzone Halloween project 2 years ago. At the 3.3 volts that the propeller chip provides, it only has a throw distance of about 2 feet, which would not make a very good TV remote control. So I've got to increase the power to the LED, which means we have to bring in a transistor. In my simpleton way of looking at things, a transistor works like a switch, where you have a higher current flowing through the outer pins that you can close by applying power to the middle pin. And when there's no power on the middle pin, then this circuit is open or off. The hard part about working with the IR LEDs is that you can't really tell when you burn one out, being invisible to the human eye. But I think on the video camera we should be able to see if it's on. So you're looking at it, I don't see anything, but you can see it on the camera. And it would be at this point I would run into my first real roadblock. I've got the remote working with the TV and the sound system, but for some reason I'm unable to duplicate the codes for the Cox cable box. And a Google search hasn't come up with any answers yet. I was afraid it might be a radio frequency remote, but when I block the IR receiver on the cable box, it doesn't work. So it's an IR remote. I just can't figure out why when I duplicate the signals it's not working. So the next video will either be on how I figured out how to make the Cox cable box work, or we may just jump ahead into the keypad and get that working and come back to the Cox cable box.